All right, we're going to do a density problem today, and we're going to show you how to use GUESS, G-U-E-S-S-S. All right, so determine the density of a piece of aluminum, length 4.0 centimeters, height 5.11 milliliters, and width millimeters, and width 1.234 centimeters. The aluminum mass is 8.568 grams. Okay, so this is just an organizer. It's really helpful for any word problems that you ever do, but it also helps us when we go back and you submit your work for your assessments to give you partial credit. So this given is kind of like how we had that thesis statement before, where we would give you what you know equals what you don't know. And here our given is that we have a length of 4.0 centimeters, a height of 5.1 millimeters, a width of 1.234 centimeters, and you could have just circled those as well. If you have the problem in front of you printed, you could circle for the givens. And our mass is 8.568 grams. Our unknown is determine density. So underline the unknown, write it over here, density equals question mark. That is what we are looking for. Our unknown is density. Our equation, density equals mass over volume. Okay. And now we need to substitute. Density we don't know, so we leave that at D. M is for mass, 8.568 grams. And volume. Oh, and I noticed I don't actually have a volume. So up here in this given, I have to do a little bit more work, because I know a volume of a rectangular piece is going to be length times width times height. My length is 4.0 centimeters. My width is 1.234 centimeters. And oh, look, my height is in millimeters. It all has to match. If it's not matching, then we have to convert first. So I'm going to go look at my ladder. And to go from millimeters to centimeters is one hop to the left. That is one to the left for my conversion, which makes that 0.51 centimeters. 0.51 centimeters. And now when I plug that into the calculator, I get 2.51 centimeters cubed. Centimeter times centimeter times centimeter is centimeter cubed. Don't ever forget the units, or else you're going to run into the habit of not having them at the end when you need them. Okay? So now this is my volume, 2.51 centimeters cubed. Okay? And so I'm going to go put it over here. Well, actually, if I look at it, 2.51 is not the right number of sig figs. It should be 2.5 centimeter cubed. Because this has 2 sig figs, this has 4 sig figs, that has 2 sig figs. So my answer is going to be in 2 sig figs. So 2.5 centimeters cubed is my answer. So now I have 8.568 divided by 2.5, and that's going to give me 3.4 grams per centimeter cubed. So that was my substitute, my solve, and my sig figs. And you can do combine the SSS all into one step. We could also write it 3.4 grams to centimeters to the negative 3, because if it's in the denominator, it just has to be, to bring it up to the numerator, we could just make it a negative. We could also say 3.4 grams per milliliter, because a centimeter cubed is a milliliter. So be aware that those are the 3 ways that you could be asked to give the answer in.